Hello, you guys. So the CDE Superstar results came out today, and like for some of them, I'm really excited. I'm really happy that they won. I'm sorry, my hat is messed up. But with a few, I'm like, why? So I'm going to go through the winners list and tell you my honest opinion on it. And of course, I'm going to have to pronounce these usernames again. So if I mess up your username after you've told me how it is pronounced, I'm very sorry. So first is most cheerful member. It's 1234. How do I pronounce that? ACRE. I'm spelling it out. So I'm sorry that I didn't pronounce your username. To me, she was the only one running for that category. But if there was more people, more legit people running for that category, I would have still voted for her. Because she's very sweet and cheerful and kind. I would have still voted for her regardless of who was in that ballot, even if it was or was not a fake account. So I'm really glad that she won. Friendliest member was Daisy Lover 13. I am saying that right, Daisy, right? Not sure. I voted for another user, but I was glad if either of them won. I wasn't like rooting for one user and didn't want this user to win. I'm glad she won. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm glad. It was between her and Nelly, and I'm glad that she came out on top. Because she campaigned her ass off. Nelly hasn't been online in like a while. But I still voted for Nelly because Nelly, I know she's like a very nice, sweet, and friendly member. But I'm not saying that Daisy Lover 13 is not a friendly member. She is. She's like the definition of a friendly member on Cartoon Doll Emporium. So I would have been happy if either of them won, but I'm glad Daisy won. For Best Dressed Avatar, the winner is Sky Under the Sea. This girl has been having like fashion contests almost daily, weekly kind of ish. She's had fantastic avatars and even got people to like, I feel like she's an inspiration to people. Like people see her and they know that they just have to be like her. And the fact that she won Outfit of the Day so many times just proves that she has one of the best dressed avatars. Funniest members was Curryheim. Am I pronouncing that right? I'm not sure. Okay, if Sparkly Unicorn won, then I would have been rather upset. But I'm glad Curry won. Because Sparkly Unicorn is not funny. The thing about Sparkly Unicorn is that she thinks making jokes about stealing things, stalking, all types of controversial subjects is funny. She's like the CDE version of PewDiePie. Like, no, I don't think that's funny. That you're like saying, oh, I'm gonna steal from your store, or I'm gonna stalk you. No, that's not funny. Like, you can be the funniest member on CDE and not be offensive. Why are not... Curryheim is the example of that. You can be funny and not offensive. So, for smartest member, it was Historian. I read their blog and they didn't want to win. They thought they didn't deserve to win. But I still voted for them. Because I thought they were a very smart and intelligent member. Most creative member, X Aurora. I think I'm pronouncing that right. I was voting for her since the very beginning because I've seen her blogs about her ideas for CDE and it's like amazing. So I'm glad she won. Best club owner, Junior 1234567 She campaigned once and won. This girl is awesome. She campaigned once and won. So that says something right there. That this is not the girl to be messed with. Because she wins every superstar position she runs for, and she's amazing at it. The winner of Treasure Chest Addict, Range. Oh my goodness. If Blissful Crimson won, I would have been so upset. Because Blissful Crimson is another fake account. From you know who. We all know who. It's not even a secret now that this girl has many fake accounts. So I'm glad Range won. I'm very glad. Most unique member is Arcade Princess. Okay, it was between her and Shinigami Eyes. I would have been happy with either of them. But I'm glad Arcade Princess won because I actually was one of the members who convinced her to run for this position. So I'm very glad she decided to run and then actually won. Most generous member is Crimson Rose 08. It was between her and Heretics, and I believe either of them would have been good, but I voted for Crimson because she's awesome. She gives away so much, like daily. On a daily basis, she gives away so much. So I'm just glad that she won. Most supportive, Yoshono Uemaki Evans. The center of all those fake accounts. She actually won. I don't understand it. Of course, she's been like campaigning her ass off. And that's good. That's good. That she's been campaigning her ass off. But the fact that she got so many fake accounts and ran for Superstar, I just can't. Best CDE store owner, Blue Sky 623. Her restocks, I've visited her store a lot, and her restocks are awesome. They are very nicely priced, not overly priced, and I think she deserved it. Best contest host, Run Rose. I don't understand. She had contest? I didn't see her near her contest. I would have joined. But, good job. Most inspiring, Ex-Commander Peepers. I actually voted for her on this one. And I'm glad that she won because I've read her campaign blogs and I feel like she's like a very inspirational person. Most confident member, Princess Kitty Cat 28. I would have been good with her and Marina. Is that how I pronounce your name? You told me how to pronounce your name and I still don't know. Oh my gosh. Okay. I would have been good with either one of those users, but I was rooting for Marina to win. Best blogger, Bakura site. OMG. When I saw this, I was actually looking for this one first before I actually went to see if I won or not. And I was like, yes, freaking yes. I'm so proud of her. Oh my gosh. Like, she was so scared telling me, oh, I'm not going to win. But she won. And I'm like so proud. And I pronounced Bakura wrong again. I'm just realizing realizing that. It's Bakura. I'm pronouncing Bakura or Bakura wrong. Bakura Psych. But I told her she was going to win. I told her to not worry about it, and I'm glad she won. Best pack ideas, Finn Buskus. I've looked at her pack ideas, and they're like really good, so I'm glad that she won. Coolest username, Awkward Duct Tape. I'm surprised the banned account can win. If that was the truth, I would have ran on Forever Standing. If banned accounts can win, then I would have ran on Forever Standing. Because that's where my Superstar title is. But I didn't know that banned accounts could win. I should have actually asked that when I was curious about if banned accounts can win. Most involved member, Lola. I'm pronouncing her name wrong, probably. I don't have anything to say. I'm just about this one. I'm sorry. I don't have anything to say. Most mysterious member, Terranako. I'm butchering your username. I'm very sorry, Tara. Okay, apparently there was like indirects after indirects for this position. But I'm glad that Tara came out on top. Like, I'm seriously am. Like, I would have raised hell if she didn't win. That's how serious I am that I'm glad she won. So I didn't have to raise hell. Prettiest blogs, Hana Sakuraba. Her blogs are beautiful. I was rooting for her since the very beginning, and I'm glad that she won. Biggest CDE addict? How do I say your name? Sweatheart? It could have been Sweetheart, but it's SWT Heart. I don't like indirect bloggers. I really don't like them. So this is very shocking to me. My opinion on the issue is that AB should have done something. Should have said something, should have stepped in. She should have done something. No, she didn't. She never does anything. I'm shocked that she won Best Staff Members when she doesn't do shit around here. Like, she only does it when she wants to. And it's to the people who don't deserve it. Okay, Newbie of the Year of Mice and Veils. Jennifer was actually running for this, and she didn't get into the ballot because she didn't campaign like I told her to. So I'm glad that someone deserving won. Biggest bookworm, Cutie Pie 08. We all saw this coming. And she's going to win Queen next year too. So, we all saw this coming. I'm not trying to say, oh, like everyone else in the ballot had like no chance, which was the truth. Everyone else in that ballot had no chance because Emma is like the freaking best. But we all saw this. We all predicted this. I don't even know why her competition tried, to be honest. Because we know Emma kicks ass. For our anime addict, we got Angel Cafe 479. She worked her behind off on this, so I'm glad that she won. Best photographer, Crescent Moon 777. I was rooting for horses to win, but I'm glad that Crescent Moon won because I remember last year she was going for most supportive, and I thought, okay, she actually deserves that position. But seeing her having a talent like photography, then I'm really glad that she won. Amazing offer, Stage 7. Oh, I'm sorry. I almost started choking. Oh my god. I've seen some of her work and I'm really happy for her. I really am. Most Talented Artist, X Distorted Dream. It was either her or Smashed Potato that I thought was going to win, but I voted for her, and I'm like, I don't even know how to explain how I'm like. Because I'm like, yes. Freaking yes. Because I know she's tried so many times to win this position, and I'm very happy that she won. Gaming Addict, Ikutokan? I think I'm pronouncing it right. I don't know where he went, but he campaigned his ass off at the beginning. So I'm not sure where he is now. Music Manatic, X Rainbow Deer. I'm sorry, I had an itch. I voted for Electric Styles, but I'm glad that X Rainbow Deer won because she was legit the only one making blogs. So I'm glad that she won. Because if you campaign, basically CDE Superstar was straightforward this year. If you campaign, you won. If you didn't campaign, you can't expect to win. It's not like your popularity is going to give you victory. And I feel like a lot of people thought that this year, since they were well known for something they were well known for, that they were automatically going to get into the ballot and win and take home the title. That only happened once, to be honest. I've only seen that happen once, and that was like 2011, 2010, when Child Magic, she didn't campaign and she got in for Most Talented Artist and Most Creative, and she won Most Talented Artist. So that's the only time I've ever seen that happen, but not because she relied on popularity, but because she did things. She actually did things to show she was worthy. And the fact that people are relying on their popularity kind of ish to run for this position, to run the position for them, and then got butthurt, fucking butthurt when they lost. I'm just, Okay, future fashion designer, Kasumio Chita. I didn't know who to vote for in this position, so I picked a random person. It wasn't her, but I picked a random person, so I'm happy for everyone. Shy Sovereign. How do I say your username? People actually want me to pronounce this. I'm like, how do I say your username? So AWAWAWAWGGGGG. One shy Sovereign. This one was hard because there were so many good people running for that position. But I'm glad that she came out on top. Favorite staff member, what the fuck? How did AB win? How did she win? IB? Or AB? How do you say her name? How did she win? She does nothing to benefit anyone. Like, the only time she has helped me is when she showed me that conversation between Losing My Mind and Sky something. And I was like, yes, finally you're doing something good. But even, okay, here's my thing about her. I'm glad that she showed me that he was lying to me. But the thing is, the reason why people get banned is supposed to not be public to everyone. So I would have preferred her to tell me, but I feel like being the adult that she is, she could have kept that to herself and kept that private. But I'm actually glad that she showed me that conversation, because I wouldn't know Losing My Mind's true colors. That's the only time she has helped me, when I was being bullied and harassed by people. Mostly harassed, not really bullying. Well, yes, if you verbally attack people on a daily basis, then that's bullying. And I felt attacked by the same two people, three, well, one person, if you actually believe that they're all fake accounts. I was being harassed by this one person. Then I don't know, she didn't help me with any of that. Okay, CDE Queen, I freaking won, you guys. I'm sitting here like, oh my god, I'm not gonna win. You know who is going to cheat or something. I'm not gonna win this position. She's gonna take home the title. I freaking won. Thank you so much for voting for me. Because I'm just sitting, I was sitting here shitting my pants. Because I was so nervous. And I was like, oh my god, I'm not going to win. There's going to be cheaters in this position. There's already cheaters in Outfit of the Day. So why couldn't she cheat in this position? And last CDE King was Twinkle88. Now the thing is, at the beginning, I thought that Obey would get far because he had that huge giveaway. But then you gotta realize something. Giveaways are nice, but you're not running for most generous member. If you're gonna have a giveaway, don't make it so. How am I explaining this? Don't expect to win a superstar title by having a giveaway if you're not running for generous. So that's basically it. You gotta be an active member. You gotta be an avid blogger. You gotta be whatever the frig you want to be, but don't expect that having a giveaway is gonna make you win a title. And that's it. That's everyone. I'm gonna make a whole separate video on what positions I like to see and my reactions to the badges and stuff, because this has already gone over 20 minutes. So goodbye.